Well, good evening, Lyon fans. Thank you for joining us here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Don't worry as you see the screen. The reason we've got a fuzzy screen in front of you is there's a little bit of rain falling here at Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids, so just a protective cover over top the camera for now as this small little rain cloud passes us. No, we're not going to be stuck in something like we were in Sheldon. It's already come through. It sprinkled a little bit. It's moving on by us, so it's going to be a beautiful night here. Still a little warm, but we're kind of hoping the rain might cool things off. And if nothing else, get rid of the little black bugs that are out there. Harvest is in play, and the little black bugs are out in rare form here at Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids. Joel Viss with you here as we are getting ready for tonight's matchup between the Unity Christian Knights and the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, and they are getting ready to go. It is homecoming here at Central Lyon George Little Rock. Also around the area this week in Class 2A District 1, Western Christian is at Sheldon tonight, and Cherokee is at West Lyon. Central Lyon George Little Rock and West Lyon sit atop the 2A District 1 standings at 5-0, 2-0 in the district. Western Christian in that third position at 4-1, 1-1 in the district. Then it sits at Cherokee with a 3-2 record, but 0-2 overall in district play. Sheldon at 2-3, 0-2. Unity Christian at the bottom of the list, 2-3, but 1-1 in district play after their big win last week against Sheldon, a 50-14 win over the Orabs to improve their record to 1-1 in district play. Unity Christian looking to jump up into the playoff mix, and they know they've got some big games coming ahead of them as they will head to Cherokee. That's going to be a big matchup next week between them and Cherokee. Could be the deciding factor of who gets that fourth and final playoff spot out of District 1. Central Lyon George Little Rock, as we said, undefeated on the season as they come in 2-0 in the district play, averaging over 50 points a game. The Lions are exceptional on offense. They're equally as good on defense as they aren't giving up very many points as well, especially that first team defense, only giving up one touchdown so far this year. There's been a few late game touchdowns against the second teamers, but the first teamers have only given up that one touchdown, and that was last week against Cherokee. About 20 minutes to go here before kickoff. As we said, it is homecoming here, and we've had a great week of homecoming at Central Lyon, and we introduce our king and queen on Wednesday night. King Reese Vanderzee and Queen Desta Hugendorn, our homecoming royalty for this year. And we'll see King Reese later on here tonight as he will be getting ready to showcase his talents at the quarterback position once again. Upcoming events on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. As we said, we always invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can know when we post the videos or we start our broadcasting. You can also follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. We'll put a link out there. You'll be able to click on that and get you right to it here. But upcoming events coming up tomorrow, the High School Pops concert at 7:30 tomorrow night over in the auditorium. So you want to tune in for that tomorrow night. Some Saturday night entertainment. Then coming up next week, Thursday, October the 5th, varsity volleyball versus Sheldon here in Rock Rapids. That'll start at about 7:15. And then next Friday night, we'll be on the road as the Lions head to Western Christian to take on the Wolfpack. That is your week ahead, and as always, we thank our fantastic sponsors for making our coverage possible. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Pepsi Cola Bottling Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Foltz Insurance and Real Estate are fine sponsors that help us out and make sure that we can come to you each and every week right here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network and throughout the entire school year. Lions and Knights getting ready for a big battle here on homecoming at Dicknall Field. Looking forward to a good one and looking forward to a matchup between two teams. We talked to both Coach Curtis Eben and new head coach Seth Swadorski for Unity Christian, a brand new head coach, been around 3 years at Unity, but just jumping into the head coaching role this year And we'll hear what both those guys have to say here just around the corner here. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Eben, and we'll talk about what his thoughts are on tonight's matchup for the Lions. But coming up next, we'll get together with Unity Christian head coach Seth Swadorski when we return to Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Unity Christian football with the head coach of the Knights, Seth Swadorski. Seth, thanks for joining us here today.
Yeah, no problem, Joel. Thanks for having me on.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about your Unity Knights football team. You started off the season a big win in a battle for Orange City, taking the win away from MOC Floyd Valley. Then a few setbacks there through the rest of non-district play. But the last couple weeks, and especially last week, it looks like you've got things going in the right direction.
Yeah, like you said, we started off the season with a good win, and then ran into some tough opponents and just a lot of learning curves. We're pretty balanced all around, but we're really young in some key spots. So I knew that we would have some learning pains and some things that we would have to work through, but it's coming along, and some of it is progressing a little bit faster than I had even imagined. But yeah, regardless of the results of the games, I think that our team has done a really good job of continuing to practice hard and get better in practice and staying motivated.
Well, and you being a first-year coach with Unity Christian, what was the challenges there of coming in and bringing in a new scheme or a new philosophy to the team? You know, how has that gone in the transition?
It's been smooth for the most part. I wasn't sure how the initial reaction would happen, and I know that coach before me was very respected, and he did a good job with kind of starting to turn the program around. But we've had some leaders that have really bought in, and I think it helped with me having coached as an assistant the last couple of years, so that the guys at least knew who I was and what I was about. Yeah, I think just from the start, getting these guys to just play really hard and believe in themselves, and to try to leave Unity football in a better place than they came into it as, and we're continuing to try to stay with that mission. But there's certainly been some growing pains with myself as well, trying to do too much maybe at the start, trying to get everything figured out. But I've been learning along the way and learning to delegate power to my coaches and continue to trust them more and more, and try to simplify things as much as I can.
Well, let's talk a little bit about last week and a great game against Sheldon. You were able to explode offensively, putting up 50 points in a game where you performed very well.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but like I said, it's been a rough stretch of a couple of weeks before that, and so we just continued working on our fundamentals, working on what we're trying to work towards as a team, and specifically as an offense. We know that we have talent and we have some good playmakers, but it was nice to just see, and for the guys to see what we're capable of when we take care of the ball and we play with confidence.
Well, let's move on to this week. You go on the road and a tough opponent, the defending state champions. You go on the road to Central Lyon, George Larac. What do you see from Coach Eben and his Lions?
Yeah, they're good. Like you said, they're defending state champions. They're undefeated so far. I'm super excited about the opportunity. I love these kind of games and getting to coach against good teams. with really good, experienced coaches as well, just to kind of see how they go about their business, see the way that they manage their team, and also just an opportunity for us to stack up and see where we compete. So, yeah, the thing that I'm looking most forward to is just seeing where our guys' mindset is and seeing if we can carry over that same kind of confidence that we had last week and carry it over into this week and just go play football.
Well, you've gotten a chance to look at the tape of the Lions. What are some things you expect to see from them when they come at you?
Yeah, they're going to run the ball. They play fast. They play downhill on defense especially. They got some very talented safeties, and they've got good size up front as well. Throwing lanes are certainly not going to be as open as they were a week ago, so we have to be a little bit more precise with our play calling, a little bit more precise with our execution of the plays. But, yeah, like I said, the thing that I'm most excited to see is just how our guys respond to the opportunity that we have.
Obviously, going through the season as you get going, you talk about the younger players that you have. Practice can become very important, especially towards building confidence. How has practice gone for you this week in getting prepared for such a big game?
Yeah, I think Monday we challenged them just with talking to them up front, and I just told them what a great opportunity it is that we have this week. And Tuesday they responded well. I think Tuesday was probably the best practice that we've had all season, and that's including the preseason camp and everything. Just really we put things together offensively, defensively, learning a lot, but also just playing with a lot of energy. Yeah, I just don't think that many teams have really tested Central Lyon this year, have really challenged them, and so that's something that I'm just looking forward to. I know that they're an extremely talented team and a well-coached team, but like I said, I just want our guys to go out and compete, and I think that they're excited about the opportunity.
You talk about the Lions being a solid football team, and do you feel as if they haven't been tested? When you go into a game against a team like that, you've got to do almost everything right to pull off what would be considered an upset. When you get into there, what are those little things that you got to make sure your team takes care of to try and pick up that win?
Yeah, like I said, just knowing we got to know the situation at all times. We got to know tendencies. We have to know tendencies of their formations and what plays they like to run. And that comes with our defensive coordinator does a really good job of that. But, yeah, our guys just have to be ready to make plays. We got to wrap up. We have to and play fast, play aggressive. We got to have 11 guys going to the ball on defense. Offensively, we just got to take what they give us. We can't try to get everything all at once, which I think has been something that we've been learning as an offense too. We got to take what they give us, get the ball in space when we have it, try to make people miss, and just run the ball hard.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you spending some time with us here this weekend. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you, Joel. I appreciate it.
That is the head coach of the Unity Christian Knights, Seth Swadorski. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Yeah, we welcome back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Central Lyon, George Little Rock Lion football with the head coach of the Lions, Curtis Eben. Coach, thanks for joining us again this week.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coach, let's talk about last week. Go down on the road, a little bit of a change again, a long road trip, but playing earlier than normal. How did that go as we got ready and set up for Cherokee?
Yeah, obviously with the weather that we had the week before, I think, got a little nervous about possible thunderstorms this last week, and so they moved the game up. Honestly, for us, it really didn't make that much of a difference for our schedule. The kids just got out of school 15 minutes early, and we hit the road and got over to Cherokee, and it was just kind of a normal pregame, normal setup, and then started the game was at 6. So really I felt like our guys were focused. They did the little things right. Just getting off the bus, you could tell that they're in the zone, and so, definitely a good feeling heading into a game.
Well, and we get to Cherokee, get going in the first quarter, and we knew Cherokee was much improved from what they were last year, but they came out really well and played really strong in the first quarter and punched us in the mouth.
Yeah, they did. They, give credit to them in, how they lined up, the physicality. I thought their offense actually moved the ball, got some first downs early on in that game, but, for us in offense, it really didn't slow us down. I think we scored in every possession that we had. It's just that they ran the clock a little bit more in that first quarter. And then obviously that second quarter, first play of the second quarter we score on, end up putting 5 touchdowns up in the second quarter. So things really changed and the momentum flipped to our side, and our guys stayed the course and did the little things throughout that game to win football games.
Well, and I think the big thing we can take away from that is Cherokee really gave us some fits in that first quarter. We made some really good adjustments, and you could see our kids get better as the game went on.
Yeah, they just started molding into that type of the game. The different looks that Cherokee gave us, they really tightened the box on us with the 7-man box, and running the ball was a little bit tougher inside the tackles. And so we got our outside game going, Isaiah on our jet stuff, and then Reese threw some really good balls to Isaiah and to our receivers throughout that second quarter, and just kind of really started getting things clicking. And obviously, when you put up 5 touchdowns in one quarter, you know things are going well.
Well, another game we were able to get the starters out early, get those second-teamers in, and I thought the second-teamers really did a nice job offensively and defensively of holding their own.
Yeah, they did. A group of guys that have really come a long way. Our JV and our backup guys have really really committed to what we're doing and understanding the philosophy. Liam does a nice job of running them. Zach Dren at the H-back position, and then we have a bunch of junior offensive linemen that have really stepped up. But, it's just been fun watching those guys grow and develop, and they're definitely having a great year on the lower level. And so, you're just proud of those guys, and you're proud of our future of CLGLR football as the year goes along here. So, again, good opportunity for those guys to get better, and they did.
Well, we get past that game. We keep the record unblemished. Now we move in. Homecoming week, Unity Christian. And that's a team full of athletes, and they keep getting better week after week.
Yeah, they do. That they have a sophomore quarterback that, has been a growing pain for them a little bit. And but, last week he showed that what type of athlete he was. They put up 50 points on Sheldon against a pretty good Sheldon team. So their potential is there to definitely cause some trouble for you from the offensive side. But for us, it's not so much about who we play, it's about how we play and what we do. The 2 Bosmas for them, the quarterback and the wide receiver, really good athletes. They're up front, they're a little bit smaller, but they're pretty athletic. So, we just got to take care of business and do what we do week to week.
Well, when we talk about taking care of business out there, homecoming week is always one of those weeks. There's lots of things going on. We've got different activities, obviously coordination going in there, but the main thing is staying focused throughout practice. How have our boys done this week getting ready?
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a good week from homecoming activities. High school kids still need to be kids, enjoy the night, and but ultimately you got to win that football game on Friday. And that's what homecoming's all about. We remind the kids throughout the week that you can enjoy it, but it's a lot sweeter victory on Friday night and on homecoming. Our guys, have been, like I said, had a good week of practice, focused, doing the little things right, and so I'm excited for these guys to play tonight.
Well, we talk about the distractions that come with homecoming during the week and the preparation, though, but it's hard to beat that big homecoming crowd when you get out there on Dicknell Field.
Absolutely. Our crowds actually have been amazing this year. Our couple home games we've had so far, it's been really fun. The huge crowds, great atmosphere. It's definitely a home field advantage for us when it comes to playing that Central Line George Little Rock field, like you said, the Dicknall Field. But our crowd is, and our community support and involvement, it's been fun. Our guys have embraced the challenge as the year gone along, and our community's been a very supportive group of people.
Well, we're a little bit over halfway through the season. Definitely a rough season. Our district is tough as nails, and we're really getting into the end of it where we're starting to look towards the playoffs and stuff. How is our team dealing with bumps and bruises going into this week?
Yeah, last couple weeks ago we lost Charlie with an MCL injury. He'll be back here in the next couple weeks, hopefully. And then Sakai Ditzworth's been dealing with the back issue. He's kind of a week to week right now, and just depends how that settles down. Matt Darren's had meniscus tear in his knee, but he's been playing and then fighting through it. So, like you said, it's bumps and bruises, and that's part of high school football as we go along. But we feel really good about our depth and kind of where we're at with things, and so we want to see those guys get healthy and get back on the field. And until then, we'll move guys around and fit those positions.
In the past, we've played Unity Christian, and they've shown us that they have the ability to play right with us. They can cause us some problems, but in the end, it comes down to, like you said, us doing our things right. What are the things that we got to do right to make sure we come away with that homecoming win?
Yeah, we got to take care of the football, number one, control the line of scrimmage for that fact, and the front, or the O-line, D-line. Just doing, like you said, and then we got to tackle a little better than we did last week. So we really worked. We actually tackled quite a bit this week in practice, just to try to, improve our physicality and our fits and stuff on our tackling. So, really, like you said, for our guys, we had to come out and be physical with Unity tonight.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time every week, and wish you the best of luck on homecoming.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Joel.
That is the head coach of the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, Curtis Eben. We'll be back with the pregame show when we return.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Well, good evening to everybody. Welcome to Dicknall Field. Joel Viss with you here once again for another great game of Lion football. It is homecoming here tonight, and the Lions, the team captains, being presented with the game ball from the homecoming royalty. The ladies are out there. Queen Desta Hugendorn delivering the game ball and handing it off to King Reese Vanderzee as he is down there as a team captain. Joining him down there is Drew Denikis, Trevor Deeren, and Graham Eben as they start to make their way to midfield for the coin toss. Lions and Knights here tonight for homecoming. The Lions are getting set up and ready to go in what should be a great battle between these two squads. The Unity Christian Knights are coming off of a big win over Sheldon just last Friday night. Those guys going down on and taking off a 50-14 win against against the Sheldon Orabs to move to 1-1 and set themselves up in great position here. And as you heard from their coach, Seth Swadorski, the new head coach, he feels that his team is going to try and challenge the Lions here tonight, and he thinks that they can get the job done. So the Lions were ready for the task. The Lions have won the toss. They have elected to defer, and Unity Christian will kick the ball here to Lions will kick the ball to Unity Christian. They will be defending the north goal. Unity Christian will start on the offensive side of the ball. At offense for them at quarterback, number 1, it is Dylan Bosma. Running back, number 11, Elliot Vandenberg. Wide receivers are number 3, Braden Bosma, number 8, Austin Wieringa, and number 2, Ethan Van Ginkel. Tight end for the Knights is number 25, Cole Renz. And the front 5 for them up front, 56, Bryce Riebling, 52, Wyatt Holsoff, 61, Noah Franken, 65, Stan Altmeyer, and 57, Ashton Cruz, the starting offense for the Unity Christian Knights. For the defense for the Lions, they start up front at defensive end. You've got Trevor Deeren, number 51, number 54, Jack Kroll at the other end. Defensive tackles, 77, Gabe Schulte, and 79, Colin DeLeo. Your linebackers are number 3, Matt Elbert, number 35, Drew Cooperschmidt, number 38, Drew Denikis. Defensive backs for the Lions, number 11, Graham Eben, number 2, Reese Vanderzee, number 10, Reed Fulkins, and number 28, Lane Kruger. The starting defense for Central Lyon, George Litterock. Lions getting their final instructions from Coach Mitch Lupkus. Mitch Lupkus, part of the 2006 Lions State Championship team, and they will be going into the Hall of Fame here at halftime. Also going in, Dan Cruz and Bruce Eckenrod, and we'll highlight those guys a little bit later on at the halftime. But we are ready for kickoff here in Rock Rapids. All you Lion fans watching around the area, and any of you Unity Christian fans, we welcome you in as well, live from Dick Nall Field for tonight's Class 2A District 1 football game. In the opening rankings of the Iowa State High School Athletic Association, the Lions ranked number 1 in the state of Iowa in Class 2A, the defending state champions, once again on the top. Other members of our district that are ranked, you have at number 3, West Lyon, and number 6, Western Christian. Jeff Tay Ramon on to do the kicking duties here for the Lions, and he'll get the game started. A high end-over-end kick will go down to the 7-yard line and be brought up the field. Wrapped up and fighting forward across the 25-yard line. Nice little pickup there on the return for Unity Christian, and that was Ethan Van Ginkel. Knights will come out on offense. That's exactly where they want to go, as they were off to the races last week with a big 50-point outburst against Sheldon. So we'll see if they can duplicate those things here again. First down and 10. Shotgun formation for Bosma. 3 wide. He's going to hand off up the middle. Right away, tackle made there, going to the outside. Matt Elbert comes up, makes the hit on Elliot Vanderberg. Picks up 1 yard on forward progress. Set up second down and 9. Second down and 9. Shotgun formation again for Bosma. Back to pass this time. Quick pass over the left side. Has his man complete. Pickup of about 6 yards there. Goes to Braden Bosma. That is his favorite target. Set up third down and short. Third down and about 3 here for Unity Christian. Their opening drive of the night. Shotgun formation again. Twins left, single right. They're going to hand up the middle, busting through some tackles. I do believe he's got it. He's got it by a good yard or so. And a nice run for Elliot Vanderberg to pick up 4 yards. Elliot Vanderberg moves the chains for Unity Christian, and they'll set up first down and 10 at the 36-yard line. Unity Christian coming into today 2-3 on the season, 1-1 in district play, where the Lions are 5-0 and 2-0 in district play. Empty backfield, 4 wide here. Shotgun formation. Bosma's going to go quick pass, slant pattern, has his man making the catch over. There's Austin Wieringa for an 7-yard pickup. They're going to give him. And Wieringa making a nice pass. Nice little slant pattern. Those are tough to defend. And Unity Christian just moving the ball down the field. That's what they like to do. They like to hit you with these short passes, and then they burn you over the top. So the Lions defense has got to stay aware at all times. Handoff up the middle. This time it is stuffed in the backfield. Going nowhere is Elliot Vandenberg. We'll give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. 3rd down and 3 once again here. Unity Christian trying to keep those chains going as they keep working the clock. Sometimes the best defense against the Lions is a good offense and keeping them guys off the field. Empty backfield here again, 4 wide, twins each way. Bosma in the shotgun. He's going to take off, quarterback run. He's in pursuit is Trevor Deeren, breaking for the sidelines, takes a hit from Matt Elbert and will be short of the line to gain. Might give him a yard of forward progress, but it will bring up 4th down and about 2. And decision time as you are at the 43-yard line, and it looks like Unity Christian is deciding to bring on the punting team. Braden Bosma will be on to punt for the Knights. He'll stand back at his own 30-yard line. Reese Vanderzee and Graham Eben will go back to their 25 to receive. Good, clean snap. And now Bosma's going to run with it. He's going to go fake, and he dives for the 1st down. I think he's got it, and they'll give it to him. Got 2 yards. Braden Bosma on the fake punt. Got everything he needed. He'll keep the drive alive. Bosma, a soccer-style kicker, and that's what they can show. He sees the opening, took a hit at the line of scrimmage, but then took off and dove and able to dive for the 1st down. Shotgun formation again for Bosma, back to pass, looking right, now comes back left. He's going to throw one over the top, has Bosma, makes the catch. Braden outruns a few tackles and finally brought down by Reese Vanderzee inside the 10-yard line at the 6. 48-yard pass for Braden Bosma. We said that. They like to hit you with the small stuff, then they go over the top. Dylan Bosma put it right on the money for Braden. He made the catch, ran through 2 tackles, and Vanderzee had to run him down. 1st down and goal for the Knights. Bunch formation here out of the shotgun. High snap, a little bit bobbled there. Here come the Lions, and they are in the backfield and tearing him to the ground. Drew Denikis, the first man there. Trevor Deeren coming with him. A sack in the backfield brings them all the way back to the 13-yard line. So 2nd down and goal now from the 13-yard line. 6-yard loss for Dylan Bosma. Shotgun formation here once again. Having a discussion with Elliot Vandenberg in the backfield on where he needs to be positioned. Fake the hand pass over the right side, has his man. Braden Bosma is in for the 13-yard touchdown. Braden Bosma, a 13-yard touchdown reception. And the Unity Christian Knights lead 6-0. With 7:35 to go. Kicking unit is on. No, they're going to go a wildcat formation. Going to go for 2 on this. The tight end coming out there, Cole Renz. He's going to take it left side, being pursued in the backfield. Matt Elbert, just a fantastic job coming up and making the tackle. No good on the 2-point conversion, but a 6-0 lead for Unity Christian with 7.5 to go here in quarter number 1. We'll take a break and be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back at Dicknall Field, 6-0. Unity Christian taking the opening drive down the field and going 75 yards and punching it in with a 13-yard reception for Braden Bosma. 2-point conversion failed, so a 6-0 lead for the Knights early in this one. On to do the kicking duties here is Asa Bile. Asa, a little pooch kick over the right side, hits the 30-yard line. Lions are just going to jump on it. The upback, Drew Denikis, just falls on the ball at the 30-yard line. Unity definitely doesn't want to give the Lions a shot at a return. Graham Eben and Isaiah Johnson have been fantastic on returns when they get a chance. So the Lions will get their first crack of offense here at their own 30-yard line. Make it the 31 is where they'll say he dropped on the ball. Shotgun formation for Vanderzee and Eben in the backfield. Twins left, single right. They're going to shift the up back of Denikis from left to right. Hand off to Graham right over the right side. He'll stiff arm his way around to the corner, now trying to outrun Bosma. Graham Eben is on the run in a shoelace tackle. Braden Bosma reached out and tripped up Graham Eben and knocked him down at the 42-yard line. It looks like that's where they're going to spot the ball. 27 yards on the first play for Graham Eben, and he was a shoelace away from taking that one to the house. Lions hurry up on the ball. They're going to play some quick offense. Twins right, single left, shotgun formation. They're going to shift Denikis this time right to left. Same play, just a different direction. Graham Eben through the pile again, close to first down yardage. And the near side official has him at the 32. And they're going to say he is just shy. They're not going to come out and measure this one. They're just going to say second down in inches. So 9 yards officially. Second down for the Lions. Eben will shift over to the left side. Twins right. Back to pass. Throw down underneath. Nobody is near Graham Eben. Here he goes. He's going to have to fight inside the 5. Sidesteps the defenders. Puts 6 on the board. It's a Lion touchdown. Graham Eben, a 32-yard touchdown reception. And the Lions answer right back with a quick score of their own. Marching down the field in just over a minute. Swinging gate formation here for the Lions as they will bring on the kicking unit. Logan Koob, freshman kicker, on to do the extra point duties. Good snap and hold. Koob kicks it right into the back of the line of scrimmage. Kick is no good. And with 6:23 to go, we are tied at 6 here in the first quarter. We'll be back with more Central Lyon George Little Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back at Dicknall Field, Joel Viss with you here for tonight's homecoming matchup for Central Lyon George Little 6-6 here just about halfway through quarter number 1. Both teams taking their opening drives down the field and putting them in for touchdowns. Both teams missing on their extra point attempts. Jeff De Ramon on to do the kicking here once again, his second kickoff of the quarter. As the Lions won the toss and deferred, the Knights took the ball to start the ball game. Good kick by Jeff De, is going to clear everybody. It goes about 8 yards deep into the end zone. That was a boot. And Jeff De, the freshman kickoff specialist, there's no way you're returning one when he puts it that deep in the end zone. So the ball comes back out to the 20-yard line. Unity Christian, we'll see what they can do. Converted on a couple third downs in that first drive. Had a fake punt to keep a drive alive and able to go down and score. Dylan Bosma, the quarterback, sophomore quarterback, in the shotgun formation. Elliot Vandenberg stands to his right. Twins left, single man to the right side of him. He's going to hand off once again. Vandenberg, nothing doing there. A host of Lions are ready to meet him. Jack Kroll was the first guy coming through and made the hit. Lions shoved him backwards. Ball came loose, but they said forward progress had been stopped. So it'll go as a loss of 1. Jack Kroll, Drew Denikis in on that one. Colin DeLeo, Gabe Schulte. Second down and 11. Twins left, single right, twin backs. Alongside Bosma in the backfield, one on each side of him. Quick pass here, left side has his man. Tackle is struggled to be made and fighting forward. Do believe that is Colin Renz, the tight end, and he does have enough for first down yardage out to the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for Renz. First down and 10 for the Knights. Clock moving at 5:18 to go. Twins right, single left, twin backs once again. Quick pass out, swing pass out to the running back, and knocked out of bounds is Ethan Van Ginkel. And the quick swing pass over the right or over the left side for about 5 yards. So Van Ginkel, the fourth different receiver to catch the ball. Clock stops as he was knocked out of bounds after that 4 or 5 yard pickup. Twins right, single left, still those twin back formations here for Bosma. Bosma calls it out. He's going to hand off up the middle. Nothing doing for Elliot Vandenberg. He is tripped up again. Trevor Deeren, Gabe Schulte in there, and Matt Elbert as well. Brought back for loss of 1. Back to the 34-yard line. Third down and roughly 6, a long 5 or a short 6, kind of between the 34 and the 35-yard line. Back to pass, even it deep down the side or down the middle. Bosma's got the catch. He's on the loose. Reese Vanderzee trying to run him down, but cannot get there. Braden Bosma has the grab. And a 65-yard touchdown catch. Braden Bosma's got his second one here of the night. And it's a 12-6 lead. Unity Christian, short pass, and bam, over the top they go. Really challenging those Lion defensive backs. Extra point duties coming on. Asa Bile on to do the kicking. Kick is up for Bile. It is no good. Wide left. And with 4:24 to go here in the first quarter, Unity Christian back on top, 12-6. We'll take a break and be back with more of the first quarter here in Rock Rapids at Dicknall Field. You're watching Lion football on the Central Lion Broadcast Network. Back at Dicknall Field, Joel Viss with you here, live from Rock Rapids. A beautiful Friday night, the last Friday night of September. Looking forward to October coming up on Sunday. Asa Bile has the ball teed up here. He'll step it off, ready to boot it once again. Isaiah Johnson, Graham Eben back deep to return for the Lions. We'll see if he just pooch kicks it again. This time he'll give it a boot. Johnson will have the ball at the 7-yard line, start working his way up the right side, cuts back left, now right up the middle of the field, wrapped up after he crosses the 35-yard line. And out to the 37 is where they'll say. So about a 30-yard return for Isaiah Johnson. Isaiah just playing offense here tonight. Referees having a discussion here on the spot of the ball, I think, on whether it needs to be by a hash or in the middle of the field. Lions are set up in a pistol formation, trying to answer once again. Pistol formation for Vanderzee. Graham stands behind him. Flag is going to fly. I think Graham's going to get called for leaning forward on that one. You're going to get a false start against Central Lyon George Litterock, so that'll push him back 5 yards. Be first down and 15. Wow, they're going to actually say encroachment on the defense. Lined up in the neutral zone is what they're calling on the defense. Very close there. Like I said, Graham Eben, he was leaning, so they got away with one on that. So the Lions will set up 1st and 5 now. 4 wide, twin receivers each way, even in the backfield. Vanderzee back to pass. Now he's going to take off and run. Design quarterback run, all sorts of room. Reese cuts it to the outside, runs into 3 guys. Inside the 40-yard line, down to the 37. 21-yard gain for Reese Vanderzee on the run. First down and 10 for the Lions. Both these offenses looking really good here so far tonight. The defenses are trying to stand up. 1st and 10 Lions, twins left, single right. Shifting with the up back. Lions are going to fake the hand. Reese is going to keep it himself. Sidesteps a few defenders. Reese is going for the corner. It's over the top of one guy inside Van Ginkel, and he's tripped up inside the 10. Dropped down on the far side of the field. Looks at the 7-yard line. That'll be a 30-yard pickup for Reese. First down and goal now for Central Lyon George Litterock. 3:34 to go in this first quarter. Unity Christian, that 12-6 lead. Apologize for my scoreboard. That just keeps freezing up. Doesn't want to work all the time. It'll catch up. Lions will shift here right to left with the up back Denicus. Hand off to Eben. Eben is hit. Just turns the back into there and pushes the pile ahead. Down to, see if they give him the 5. It looks like they will. A 2-yard pickup. Well, they're going to say the 6, so just a pickup of 1. So it'll be second down and goal from the 6-yard line for the Lions. 2:41 to play in the first quarter. Heavy package, power I formation for the Lions. Vanderzee up under center, hits the second man through. Graham fumbles the ball, just has to fall on it. It was going nowhere anyway. As coming through the line there, almost untouched, was number 65, Stan Altemeyer for the Knights. 2-yard loss for Graham on that exchange. We'll set up third down and goal now from the 8-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here comes Isaiah Johnson in motion. Rolling out right side is Reese. Reese pump fakes. Now he's going to backpedal and just has to eat it in the backfield. He is taken down outside the 15-yard line for a sack. Back at the 17. 4th down and goal now for Central Lyon George Litterock, trying to tie things up with 1:25 to go. Lions are going to go for it on 4th down. 4th and goal back at the 17-yard line. 4 wide, fake the hand, back to pass. Vanderzee looking, now he's going to scramble. Avoids one man, looking over the top. Wide open in the end zone for the touchdown is Reed Fulkins. 17-yard touchdown for Reed Fulkins. Vanderzee keeps the play alive and connects with Fulkins down the field. Reed Fulkins, his 3rd touchdown reception of the season, ties the score at 12 with 37 seconds to go. Lions will bring in the swinging gate here, try the kick once again, see if they can't capitalize here, see if they get the kick and maybe take the lead. Kick is down and just blocked. No chance on that one. No good on the kick, and the score remains tied at 12 with 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back. Still in the first quarter, 12-12. It's a tie ball game here in Rock Rapids. You're watching Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back at Dicknall Field, and it's an offensive barrage here tonight. We've got 4 touchdowns in the first quarter, all through the passing game. No rushing touchdowns yet. Reese Vanderzee has a couple touchdowns, one to Graham Eben, one to Reed Fulkins, and it's been the Bosma to Bosma connection for the Knights. Dylan to Braden for the couple touchdowns for Unity Christian. All extra points have failed as Jeff Tay gives the ball a boot. A high end-over-end kick caught right at the goal line, and the touchback will be called for as it goes into the end zone. 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line, and we'll go back at it again here for 37 seconds in the first quarter. Who's going to get the first defensive stop of the night? Thought Unity Christian might there as the Lions were stuck at 4th and goal from the 17-yard line, but Vanderzee able to find Reed Fulkins all alone for the touchdown. Unity is going to break the huddle here again, and going back to that twin back formation worked really well the last time around. Single receivers each way. Dylan Bosma in the shotgun. Going to hand off left side, going to Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel is wrapped up and thrown to the ground. The running game has been nothing here. 1 yard pickup there. The Lions' defensive front has been huge so far here tonight, but the secondary has had their struggles. They'll have to keep making the adjustments here to try and catch up on those passing games. So Elliot Vandenberg with the 1 yard run. 2nd down and 9. And the clock will run out here on quarter number 1. That'll do it after 1 quarter, 12-12. All tied up here in Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids. We'll come back with quarter number 2 when we return to Central Lyon George Litterock Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Dick Field. Joel Viss with you here for tonight's matchup in Class 2A District 1 against the number 1 ranked Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions and the Unity Christian Knights, all tied at 12 after 1 quarter. Upcoming events here on the Broadcast Network. Tomorrow night, High School Pops concert at 7:30 right here on the Broadcast Network. Varsity volleyball next Thursday, and next Friday, football at Western Christian. We'll start number 2 here with a quarterback keeper over the left end. Bosma's going to carry it forward and gets a nice gain out across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 6 yards there. Really extended that one out there. Took a long time before the handoff between Bosma and Vandenberg. 3rd down and 3 now for Unity Christian. Neither defense has got a stop yet tonight. Will the Lions be the first here? Big 3rd down. Rolling out right side. Bosma, quick pass in the flat through the hands of his intended receiver, Cole Renz, the tight end. And that'll set up 3rd down and 3. And I would tell you the punting team's coming on, and they are. But you got to be careful. This has been seen in the first quarter. Braden Bosma, he's got the 2 touchdowns through the air. Very fast, very athletic punter. And has that soccer-style kick. Not afraid to take off and run if need be. 4th down and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line. Bosma, clean snap here, and he will give the ball a boot. Over the top will go. Reese Vanderzee backpedals, makes the catch, slips and falls. And the officials say he was down before he fumbled the football, but the Lions will take over on the 25-yard line. And a defensive stop here in the second quarter. Our first defensive stop of the game by either team. And now the Lions will go on the offense here. Can they come back and take the lead? They have been playing from behind the entire game, as Unity Christian has been able to march it down the field and score. So Lions will come out 4 wide, 2 receivers each way, shotgun formation. Man in motion, that's Isaiah Johnson. He comes through, he'll take the handoff right over the left side, carries it across the 30 to about the 32. 7-yard pickup for Isaiah. Little variation to that. Normally we see Isaiah go into the jet sweep mode. This time he swings around and takes it right up the middle of the field. Tucks in behind the tackles. Lions come out, 2nd down and 3 roughly. 3 wide, back to pass is Vanderzee. He steps up in the pocket. He's got running room, decides to throw. Instead, Isaiah Johnson, the dude has got glue on his fingers, makes the grab at the 48-yard line. And a 16-yard reception. The ball was thrown behind Isaiah, but somehow reaches out and makes the grab. Saw that last week, too, with Isaiah down in Cherokee. Ball was tipped. Just great concentration. 1st and 10 at the 48 now. 3 wide, twins right, single left, pistol formation. They'll hand off to Graham over the right side. Trips as he comes through. Does fall forward for a good 4 yards out to the other 48. Second down and 6 coming for Central Lyon George Litterock. 9:40 to play here in the first half, all tied at 12 in what has been a great offensive battle so far. Twins to the top side this time, single man here on the bottom. Pistol formation, fake, roll out right side, quick pass goes to Denicus. Denicus got the ball inside the 35 down to the 32-yard line, and a 16-yard reception for Drew Denicus. Lions on the play action pass. First down and 10, Lions on the move here once again. Twins left, single man right here on the bottom side. That is Matt Deeren. Going to hand off Graham. Graham's going left side now, cuts it up the middle of the field. Fighting for yardage there. Going to be close to a first down. Might be about a yard short as he carries it down to the 24. Just inside the 25 there. Yep, at the 24. 8 yards on the carry. We'll set up second down and 2. Second down here, Central Lyon George Litterock looking to take their first lead of the ball game. 4 wide, 3 of them here on the bottom side. Single man up top, that's Fulkins. Back to pass, Reese. Now Reese is going to tuck, he's going to run. Got grabbed from behind and pulled to the ground. Yard loss on the run there. Doing a nice job of just reaching his big old paw out there was Colton Smith for Unity Christian, the linebacker. Just grabbed Reese, and very wisely, he grabbed him by the back of the shoulder pads, but didn't pull him down, pulled him close, and then wrapped him up and brought him to the ground, so he didn't get called for the horse tackle. Third down and 3, back at the 25 now. Same formation. Fake the hand there, and a false start against the Lions. Lions will back up 5 yards, make this one a little bit more difficult. Third down and 8 now as they'll move it back to the 30. Third down and 8, Unity Christian. Here's a big third down for them as they're trying to match the defensive stop. In the first quarter, it was all offense. Lions finally got the defensive stop here in quarter 2. Can Unity Christian get it back? Lions in 4-down territory. Trips right, single left. Back to pass. Pump fake. Reese looking down, fly pattern over the top and through the hands of Graham Eben. He had a touchdown if he can haul it in, but could not make the catch, and that'll set up 4th down and 8 here for the Lions. Lions going for it all there on 3rd down instead of going for half of it, making a 4th down play a little bit shorter. Lions will set up now. 4th down and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line. 3 wide to the right side. Twins to the left. 5 wide. Empty backfield for Vanderzee. Back to pass is Reese. He's looking right side. Now he's going to roll all sorts of green in front of him. He'll have the first down and more inside the 15 and knocked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 17-yard run for Reese Vanderzee. Reese was rolling out right side. He saw all the defensive backs clear out and go with the wide receivers, and he just takes off and run. But a flag on the field. And there's a personal foul against the Lions back at the line of scrimmage. So a 15-yard penalty for Central Lyon George Litterock. We'll move them all the way back to the 45-yard line, and it looks like the punt team is going to have to come on. Drew Cooperschmidt going to come on to punt here. And it looks like the Lions may have to call timeout here as some confusion. Lions don't punt very often. We're going to have to snap this one in a hurry. 2 seconds on the clock. They get it away. Cooperschmidt, a high spiraling kick, and it is caught at the 7-yard line. And 2 defensive stops here as they punt it down inside the 10 to Van Ginkel, playing the possession game. So back-to-back defensive stops now for both teams. Score still tied at 12 here in quarter number 2. Unity Christian back on here on the offensive side. They'll go into the shotgun formation. Single back there is Vandenberg. Twins right, single left. They're going to hand off Vandenberg up the middle. Pushes ahead across the 10-yard line. Out to the 12 for a 4-yard pickup. Giving them guys just a little bit more room to operate. So it'll be second down and about 6. Clock at 6.5 to play here in the half. Second down and 6. Shotgun formation, 3 wide to the left side. Rolling out left side, going to lob one over the top. Has Cole Renz, the tight end, makes the catch, breaks the tackle down the sidelines and knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 29-yard catch over the top there to the tight end Renz. First down and 10 for Unity. Clock stops at 6:15 as Renz was knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Twin backs here, shotgun formation for Bosma. Twins right, single man left. They'll hand off here over the right side. That is going to Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel powers ahead, going to pick up a couple. Looks like he pushed his way out to about the 43, 3-yard pickup for Ethan. Van Ginkel's first carry of the night. Clock on the move. Van Ginkel was taken down inbounds. So the clock continues to roll. Second down and 7. Ball on their own 43-yard line. Bunch formation here. 2 receivers in tight. Twin backs stand on each side of Bosma. Man goes in motion. That is Van Ginkel. Pump fake there. Going to look deep down the field. Looks over the middle and has his man. And the catch is made by Bosma. Bosma goes up over 2 defenders and makes the catch at the 32-yard line. 25-yard reception. Braden Bosma is having a fantastic night here. First down and 10. Unity back in business once again. Twins left, single right. Bosma going to hand off up the middle of the field. Vandenberg is wrapped up, going nowhere. Nothing doing for him. Colin DeLeo jumping in there and making the tackle, as well as Denicus. 2-yard loss on the run. Running game just has not been there for Unity Christian, but that hasn't been a problem because they have over 200 yards of passing tonight and have been able to throw the ball down the field. Second down and 12. Twins right, single left. Bosma taking his time. Quick pass over the left side, has his man, and tried to take off and run with it. Austin Wieringa had the catch made, but dropped it as he was taken off and going upfield. Incomplete pass there for Unity Christian. Now will be third down and long. Should be 4 down territory for the Knights here. 4:17 to go in the first half. 3rd and 12 for Unity. Empty backfield, 4 wide, Twins each way. Dylan Bosma, Quick pass left side, has his man Wieringa. Wieringa makes the catch inside the 25 at the 23. Going to be about a yard short. 11 yards on the pickup. So 4th down, well, they're going to say it was only a pickup of 10, so 4th and 2. Unity obviously going to go for it. Clock rolling, 3:45 here in the first half. 4th down and 2. Will they run? Will they throw? The quick pass has been there. The running game, not so much. This is a big one. Can they keep the drive alive? Play clock dipping down to 2 seconds, and they get the Lions on a hard count. 2 seconds on the play clock. They go hard count. And a timeout was called before the offsides penalty. So the Lions get bailed out on that one. Unity Christian using a timeout with 3:31 to go in the half. Calling timeout as it was clicking down to 2 seconds on the play clock. Didn't want to take the false start, or didn't want to take the delay of game and back up. Want to keep this at 4th and 2. So the Lions catch a break. It was 12-12 in the first quarter as both offenses marched down the field and scored on both their opening possessions in the first quarter. Moved into quarter number 2, it's become a defensive battle as the Lions were able to get a stop, move the ball down the field. A couple penalties took them out of it and able to not convert, had to punt the ball away. And now a nice drive being put together by Unity Christian. This one started all the way back at their own 7-yard line and now find themselves at the Lion 24. Second down, or 4th down and 2. Twins right, single left. Twin backs are going to stand around Bosma. Big 4th down. Lions trying to go, and they call the flag. A flag flies, but the Lions did not cross the line of scrimmage. But they're going to call him for encroachment. Drew Cooperschmidt came showing blitz up the middle, did not cross the line of scrimmage, but they get him for a 5-yard penalty. 1st down and 10 Unity. Clock at 3:31 to go here. Twins right, single left, twin backs next to Bosma. And in motion there. They're going to hand off up the middle. Renz bobbles the football. It's up in the air. I don't know who ended up with that one. Renz did get a hold of it once again. He is brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Cole Renz just about fumbled that one away right into the hands of the Lions, able to bring it back. Keep possession, so 2nd down and 10 with the clock moving at 3 minutes to go here in the half. Second down and 10. Twin receivers come to the left side, single man up top, that's Bosma. Shotgun formation, Dillon. Going to hand off over the middle. Nothing doing. Van Ginkel is just slaughtered when he catches the ball. Colin DeLeo gets in the backfield. You also had Schulte, Denikis, Deeren, just a host of purple in there. Do give him a yard of forward progress, so it'll be 3rd down and about 9 at the 18-yard line. Trips right, single left, 4 wide here for Unity. Back to pass, Bosma rolling right side. He's got pursuit. Kroll going to throw back across. Ball goes up in the air. Incomplete pass deflected by Vanderzee. Bosma was the intended receiver. So an incomplete pass will make it 4th down and 9. Obviously 4-down territory for Unity. Inside the 20-yard line and the red zone of Central Lyon George Little Rock. Lions looking for another big defensive stand here before halftime. We've got a big halftime for you here tonight as homecoming at Central Lyon. We'll have a band performance and our Hall of Fame inductees, Dan Cruz, Bruce Eckenrod, and the 2006 state championship football team. Fourth down, here we go. Bosma back to pass. Going to throw deep over the middle of the field and overshoots everybody. Incomplete pass for Dylan Bosma. Will turn it over on downs, and the Lions will take over with 2:02 to go. Lions have been pretty effective on their 2-minute offense here. We'll see if they can keep it clicking here tonight and see if they can't get down the field, at least get into field goal range for Logan Koob. Kicking game has not been going so well tonight as 2 extra points have been blocked. 4 wide, 2 each way. They're going to show hand there. Reese is going to keep it. He's hitting the backfield and brought down, fights back to the line of scrimmage. Flag will fly, a late flag. And looks like maybe a horse collar or a face mask. Face mask against Unity. Didn't see the personal foul, so it's just the 5-yard variety, swiping across it, not a grab and pull. So it'll stay first down after the penalty, and it'll be first down and 5. They'll move the ball out to the 23-yard line. Minute 55 here on the clock. Shotgun formation. Reese back to pass. He's going to take off and run. Vanderzee up the middle, cuts back left side. He's got the first down, still on his feet. Across the 35, they'll give him the 36-yard line. So from the 23 to the 36, a 13-yard pickup. First down and 10 for the Lions. They hustle up on the ball. Minute 40. Back to pass is Vanderzee again. He's going to look out in the flat. Has Johnson at the 40-yard line. He is wrapped up and brought down 4 yards on the gain, but kept in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. Lions do have all 3 timeouts at their disposal when they decide to start using them. 4 wide, 3 of them go to the top side here. Single man on the bottom, that's Deeren. Back to pass is Vanderzee again. He's going to go quarterback draw. Quarterback misses the first couple guys, gets out across to the 45-yard line. 5-yard pickup, a yard short of the first down. And the Lions look like they're going to burn their first timeout. 56 seconds to go in the half. Lions are looking at 3rd down and 1. We'll take a break with them, and we'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Sepreda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back at Dicknall Field, Lions using their first timeout. 3rd down and 1. 4 wide, Twins each way. They're going to hand off to Graham. He's just going to get the first down as they'll push ahead across to the 50-yard line. 5-yard pickup there. Well, 6 yards as they give them the 49. Lions are going to jump right on it. They're going to go into the next play. Called 2 plays in the timeout. Fake the hand, Isaiah. Back to pass. Reese looking deep down the field. Nothing there. Now he's going to tuck. He's going to run. Has to avoid some tackles. Has a positive gain and gets his way down to the 45, and the Lions will burn another timeout. 4-yard pickup there for Reese on the scramble. Good coverage downfield by Unity. They had all of the Lion receivers wrapped up, so nowhere for them to go. 34 seconds to go here in the half, all tied at 12. It was all offense in the first quarter. It's been defense here in the second quarter. A great night of football on a Friday. Homecoming night, as we said. We've got the band coming up and the Hall of Fame inductions here at halftime for your entertainment. As we said, we have Bruce Eckenrod and Dan Cruz, longtime coaches here and athletic directors and teachers here at Central Lyon. And the 2006 Central Lyon George Litterock State Championship football team will be inducted into the Hall of Fame here tonight. Good number of those 06 football players on hand. Excited to see how many of them they have down on the field here tonight, and what a group that one was. Lions come out here. 2nd down and 4. Reese Vanderzee on the bottom side of your screen. Wildcat formation. Graham Eben, the quarterback. Cooper Schmidt in the backfield with him. Graham can't handle the snap, and it's recovered by Unity Christian. So a fumbled snap. The Lions trying to go on the trick play. And a 7-yard loss will give Unity Christian back with 30 seconds to go and 2 timeouts. They're going to have some life. First and 10, Unity Christian, the first turnover of the game. And they're going to have a few shots here. They have the ability. We've seen Bosma go over the top before. 4 wide, 3 here on the bottom side of your screen, single man up top. Bosma's here, the wide right or wide to the left is Braden Bosma. They're going to look for him over the middle, makes the catch. Tackle made by Vanderzee, going to be about a yard short as he's at the 39-yard line, and that's going to make Unity Christian burn a timeout. So 9-yard reception for Braden Bosma. Over 160 yards receiving so far. He's got 2 touchdowns to his credit as well. Obviously that big 65-yarder earlier in quarter number 1. Dylan Bosma, 228 yards passing on 11 of 15 through the air. Very efficient. 19 seconds to go. Unity still has 1 timeout. So they do have the ability to run the middle of the field. And we'll see if they get close enough. They may save that timeout to use to kick a field goal if need be. 2nd down and 1. I don't know if you dare run it here. With 19 seconds to go, you only got 1 timeout. You almost got to go to the air and try and play the field position. 3 wide here to the bottom side again. Dylan Bosma back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's got Renz. Renz breaks a tackle. He's cutting for the end zone, takes a hit inside the 5, and he is down right at the 5, well, maybe the 6-yard line. It looks like where they're going to put him. 33-yard reception for Cole Renz. 1st down and goal. And the timeout is burned. 9 seconds to go here in the half. Unity Christian looking to steal the lead right before the half. Unity's been very good on those quick slants and doing those little curl patterns off into the corner there. And at 6 yards, that is going to be tough to stop. So Lions are going to utilize this timeout and try and set up in the right formation. You could see the Lions burn their last timeout after they see the formation by Unity, just to see what we're going to get a look at. But it's been a great battle so far here in the first half between the Knights and the Lions. Unity comes out. They are going to break the huddle. Like I said, you may see the Lions use the timeout after they see the formation. Looks like 3 wide right now. Twins right, single man left, twin backs in the backfield. Don't think they're going to run. They could do that swing pass to a running back. They're going to go that quick slant over the middle. Pass is no good, incomplete. Intended receiver was Austin Wieringa. But a quick play only took 4 seconds off the clock, so they'll have another shot at it. Tried that quick slant. Now they'll look over to the sidelines, and we'll see what they decide to do again. No huddle here for Unity. So they'll move around here. Now it looks like Bosma's going to come wide to the left. Single receivers each way. You got to expect Bosma to get a look at it. And Coach Curtis Eben is going to call timeout with 5 seconds to play here in the half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lion Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids, you are looking at 5 seconds to go in the half. Unity Christian has the ball, 2nd down and goal at the 6-yard line. Trying to punch it in after a fumble at midfield by Graham Eben. Unity has put it in possession here with a shot to take the lead going into the half. Lions trying to get that goal line stand. Out of the timeout here, Twins each way, 4 wide. Braden Bosma here is the man wide to your left. Shotgun formation. Back to pass, looking right side, out in the middle, through the hands of the intended receiver with 2 seconds to go. Intended receiver there was Van Ginkel. So an incomplete pass will set up 3rd down with 2 seconds and 1 more play to go. No timeouts here, so both teams will have to be ready on this final play of the half. Can Unity Christian grab the lead? And it looks like Unity is going to come out and try Asa Biles going to try a field goal. They'll get the ball off, and he'll kick it up. And it is no good. Kick no good as time expires. We'll stay tied at 12 as we go to the half here on Homecoming at Central Lion George Little Rock. We'll be back with our halftime performances, our Hall of Fame stuff, and a look at our halftime stats when we return to Central Lion George Little Rock Lion football here on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Sepreda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
And we're back at Dignall Field being entertained by the Central Lyon Marching Lions. Doing some dancing out there, doing some band playing, and got some great entertainment here as part of halftime. Even band teacher Sherwin Langhold getting in on the mix. He was dancing on the field as well, so that was quite the entertainment we had going on. Lions and Knights tied at 12 here at the half, and what a great game it's been so far. Both teams coming out quick on the offensive side of the ball to start the game. Unity Christian scoring on their first 2 drives. The Lions matching them. Both the extra points were missed by everybody out there, keeping us tied at 12. And then we moved into the second quarter. There was still some offense, but the defenses were able to play bend but don't break. And some penalties, some turnovers in there, and just causing some havoc. And we stayed tied at 12 as Unity Christian had it 3rd down and goal at the 6-yard line with 2 seconds to go. And they missed a field goal. And a tough break for them. A 20-yard field goal missed by Asa Bile to keep us tied at 12 here at the half. We'll take another quick break, and we'll come back with some Hall of Famers here when we return to Dicknall Field and homecoming at Central Lyon George Little Rock.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Sepreda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know a little bit more about our senior athletes. Today I'm joined by Andrew Eben. Thanks for coming out today, Andrew.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's get right into the questions. So what is your class schedule this year?
I get to school and I have a study hall first hour, and then second hour I have business math, and then third and fourth hour I have work study at the courthouse. Fifth hour I get back to school and I have single survival. Sixth hour I have lifting, and then seventh and eighth I have building trades.
Okay, and what activities are you in this year?
I'm in football, golf, and baseball, and I'm also in FCA and a youth group.
Okay, let's talk more about football. What do you like about the football team?
Very talented team. We have a good shot at winning it this year. So,
what was your favorite memory from last year in football?
Well, obviously winning the state championship was pretty cool, and going undefeated is just something you dream of.
Yeah. And what are some of the team goals that you guys have this season?
We just want to run it back, want to bring another state championship to town, and yeah, everybody's determined to just go to practice every day and get better.
Okay. And what are some of your individual goals that you have?
Just show up to practice every day, have the mentality to just get better for yourself and for the team, and do whatever you can to make the team better.
All right. And what are your plans for next year?
Probably go to a 4-year college and do something in business, but I'm not sure where to go at this rate.
Okay. And you've been in football for a while. What are some the advice you have for the younger athletes?
To just show up to practice no matter what sport you're in every day, and just have the mentality to get better and make sure that your teammates are getting better as well.
Okay. And that's all the time we have today. We'll go back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Well, we welcome you back here at the half from Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids. Central Lyon George Little Rock and Unity tied at 12 here at the half. And right now we're looking at our 2023 Hall of Fame inductees right now on the field. Bruce Eckenrod, our first inductee, and the Central Lyon Hall of Fame committee proud to induce these guys. Bruce Eckenrod goes in, as well as Dan Cruz. Those two guys, we got to mention them together as they're both going in. Actually, they're going both in as individuals, but those two coached together for so many years. It is only right and it's only fitting that those two guys get to go into the Hall of Fame together. Bruce Eckenrod, obviously so many years of teaching here, 37 years of teaching, 33 here at Central Lyon. and 41 years of coaching, whether it was baseball, basketball, many other junior high stuff out there. And obviously, he was a boys basketball coach. Him and Dan co-coached together for the boys for a few years, and then moved into the girls and led Central Lyon to their first ever basketball title in 2013 as they won the state championship in Class 1A. And also in 2013, Dan and Bruce were both named the Iowa Newspaper Association Basketball Coaches of the Year and the Northwest Iowa Review Coaches of the Year as well. And they were obviously really good there and finished up their careers in coaching. They retired together. They coached together, so they retired together from coaching girls basketball. And what a way to go out. In 2015, they went back to the state tournament and were able to finish their careers coaching at Wells Fargo Arena. So Bruce Eckenrod going into the Hall of Fame. He's down there with his family, and great to see him down there. Dan Cruz has all his family on hand as well, and great to see those. Then you see a host of guys over to the left, and that is the 2006 Central Lyon George Litterock varsity football team that went to the state championship and took home the Lions' first state championship in 29 years back in 2006, 12-1 on the season as their lone loss came in week number 2 to Class 3A Lamar's in a non-district game, and then were able to run it out and take the win over Solon down in the Unidome there in 2006. And what a great game that one was between them and Solon. A fantastic matchup between them and the Solon Spartans. That was before you saw the Solon dynasty come through. Solon won 5 state titles after that year, but they were runner-up in 2006 because of this Lions football team down there. Not only were they great offensively, they were amazing defensively. In that championship game, I do believe they gave up 2 first downs is all to Solon in that game. So the defense was just fantastic in that game, and the offense was great as well. They set so many records that year. They set new season records for scoring at 399 points, total yards of offense, over 4,000 total yards, and at the time 12 wins was the record. Their individual records, Nate DeYoung, total offense of 1,957 yards. We had all-state performers out there left and right. You had Casey Peters, Preston Perrette, Nate DeYoung were Des Moines Register first-team all-staters. Jaron Wiersma, the linebacker fullback, was a second-team all-stater. The Iowa Newspaper Association first-teamers, Peters, Perrette, DeYoung, and Wiersma. And Reed Gertis was a second-teamer on that Iowa Newspaper award list as well. And just a host of great players down there, and a ton of them are back here tonight, so it's really good to see a lot of those guys back here on the field to recognize them and induct them into the Hall of Fame here tonight. So the 2006 state championship football team on the field. Dan Cruz, our current athletic director, and Dan Cruz just does so much around here. We can't thank him for all that he still does around here and all he has done over the years. Dan Cruz, 37 years of teaching and administration here at Central Lyon, 41 total years. Just last year, Dan Cruz named Northwest Iowa Track Official of the Year. He was also named that in 2021, and the 2021 Rock Rapids Citizen of the Year as well. So Dan Cruz, Bruce Eckenrod, and this 06 team, congratulations to all these individuals, and it's glad to see them enter into a hallowed hall here at Central Lyon in the Athletic Hall of Fame. A good night here so far. It's been a lot of fun in the first half. A lot of offense in the first quarter, a lot of defense in the second quarter, and expect to see a tight one here in quarter number 3 and into the second half. Can the Lions make the adjustments and try and slow down that slow down that passing game for Unity Christian? It got better there in the second quarter, but still not all there. Dylan Bosma right now, he is 12 of 18 passing for 261 yards through the air, has those 2 touchdowns to Braden Bosma. Braden has 6 catches, 166 yards. He has been the main threat. You've seen Reese Vandersee jump on him and starting to shadow him there in the second quarter, trying to take him out. Lions up front, they have done a fantastic job against the run. 15 carries for only 13 yards for Unity Christian in the first half. So the running game has been near impossible for Unity, but that's okay because they have aired it out very well against the Lions defense and be able to move it up and down the field. For the Lions, they've had their opportunities on offense as well. They've been able to throw, they've been able to run. Reese Vandersee, 89 yards on 7 carries. Graham has 8 carries for 46 yards. Isaiah Johnson has a carry for 7 yards. So the Lions over 150 yards on the ground. Reese throwing the ball very well. 5 out of 6 passing for 85 yards through the air. He spread it out through 4 receivers. Has a couple touchdowns to his credit. So the Lions very balanced on the offensive side of the ball, but were shut down, moved it down inside, had a chance to take the lead, had some penalties, pushed them back, forced to punt the ball away and give the ball back to Unity. Then they had another chance with under 2 minutes to go and fumbled a bad snap back at the midfield marker, and that gave Unity a chance to try and kick the field goal at the end of the half, which they missed, to keep us tied at 12. 3 minutes to go here until we hit that second half of play, so we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll be ready for half number 2 live from Rock Rapids at Dicknall Field. You're watching Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we welcome you back here at the half, 12-12, the lead for nobody here as both these teams have been battling it out throughout this game. And 12-12, a tie at the half. Both teams have had opportunities. Both teams have had some miscues to keep them off of the leaderboard. At the half, we are being told West Lyon leading Cherokee by a score of 24-0. At the half, last we heard, Western Christian was in a rain delay, so just 20 miles south of us in a rain delay. We got a few sprinkles here at about 6:30 or so. Nothing major, but moved through here rather quickly. So did see a few wet drops out there, and as we started our pregame show, you saw the bag over the camera. We were prepared in case it hit, but apparently it went south and went down to Sioux County. So all you Unity fans watching at home, you maybe got a little bit of rain down there in Orange City as well. Lions won the toss and elected to defer. Unity took the ball to start the game. So Unity will kick off here to start quarter number 2. Asa Bile on to do the kicking duties. Johnson and Eben back to return. Short kickoff. Johnson will catch it at the 20-yard line. Now moves up to the middle of the field, sidesteps through a few guys and rolls up to about the 39-yard line where he'll be brought down. Good starting field position for the Lions here to get things going in half number 2. We'll see the adjustments that both teams made. They are going to give them right at the 40-yard line. They'll set the ball. Lions are going to come out 4 wide, send 3 of them up to the right side here. Single man is Reed Fulkins to the bottom side. Graham Eben stands to Reese's left. Now Reese is going to shift over to the right side. Eben goes in motion. Quick pass out there. Swing pass to Graham. Graham trying to stiff arm his way through. Nothing doing. Might give him a yard of progress, but I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage. And that's what they will give him. No gain on the reception for Graham. Second down and 10. Ball still at the 40-yard line. Well played there by Unity. Linebackers pursued extremely well on that. 3 wide this time. Twins left, single right. Gonna fake the hand. Reese will take it right up the middle of the field. Jumps through a few guys. Now up the middle. Off to the right side. Stiff arm. Reese is on the run. Down the sidelines. He'll outrace the defense. And he'll go 60 yards for the Lion touchdown. Reese Vanderzee on the second play of the second half goes 60 yards for the Lion touchdown. And Central Lyon George Little Rock has their first lead of the ballgame. Lions take the 18-12 lead. And they'll move on to go for 2 and try and get this thing up to 20 and make up for those lost extra points. So shotgun formation. Twins left, single right. They're going to shift. Denicus moves left to right. They're going to hand off to Graham, and Graham will easily walk in for the 2-point conversion. Central Lyon George Little Rock out to their first lead of the game. Just 2 plays into this second half. It's 20-12, and we'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back in Rock Rapids here at Dick Nall Field, and 2 plays and 57 seconds into the second half. Reese Vanderzee breaks free on a 60-yard touchdown run to give the Lions their first lead of the night at 20-12 over Unity Christian. Lions with a quick touchdown here. Now we'll see what the defense can do. We'll see what Unity's offense, if they can keep things rolling. Jeff Tay Ramon on to kick once again, has had 2 touchbacks here. A low sidewinder kick is going to bounce and roll past the return man of Van Ginkel through the end zone, and another touchback will put Unity Christian at the 20-yard line. So Unity Christian, their first time playing from behind here tonight. The offense has moved the ball well through the air. Let's see if they made some adjustments, see if they can get the running game going, or if they just continue to attack through the sky, which has been very effective so far in that first half. Dylan Bosma stands in the backfield. Elliot Vandenberg to his right. Twins left, single man to the right. Now they're going to shift with their up back. That is Renz. They're going to hand off there. Vandenberg's got some room. There's a flag in the backfield, probably in the area of a hold. Does pick up 3 yards, but I don't think that's going to go for anything. And they're going to say a face mask. So a 5-yard penalty tacked on to the run. So a 3-yard pickup will turn it into 8 after the 5-yard face mask. Second down and 2 now. Clock stops on the penalty, so second down and 2 for Unity Christian, waiting for the ready for play. Now they look to the sidelines trying to get the play in. And a lot of confusion here, not getting this one in. And now the officials are going to walk up and have a conversation. Not sure exactly what they're discussing here. If they're discussing the ball placement, or if we're talking, should it be an automatic first down maybe because of the face mask? And that is the question here. They had it at second down and 2. It is actually first down and 2 because of the face mask. So there's no loss of down on the penalty. So first down and 2 for Unity. Twin backs now in the backfield, one on each side of Bosma, single receivers each way. They're going to hand off once again over the left side. More good running room, first down yardage for Vandenberg as he carries it across to the 31-yard line, so a 3-yard pickup. So back-to-back 3-yard pickups, has a fresh set of downs for Unity Christian. And that had to be the point of emphasis for the Knights in the halftime, trying to get the running game going, try and limit the opportunities for the Lion offense. 3 wide this time. Twin backs, man goes in motion out of the backfield. They throw the quick slant and through the hands of Ethan Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel was wide open on the slant pattern, about 8 yards deep, but could not bring the catch in. Clock will stop at 10:09. Second down and 10 after the incompletion. A no-huddle offense for Unity, but in no hurry to run any plays as they call it in from the sidelines. Take their time getting everything in right. Rolling out left side is Bosma, looking for the pass, comes back across the field and just about has his man. Incomplete pass. Lane Kruger breaks it up. Intended receiver of that time was Austin Wieringa. Ball looked like it was there right on the money, but good defensive pressure from Kruger, and Wieringa couldn't haul it in. So now third down and 10, ball at the 31-yard line. Three wide here as they come to the right side. Single man up top. Bosma, the favorite target here tonight. He is the inside guy in the slot, going down the middle of the field, down the seam. Van Ginkel trying to run down the field with him, and incomplete as he overshoots everybody. There's a flag back at the 49-yard line, though. And it looks like they're going to call pass interference against the Lions, so that'll keep this drive alive. So flag back at the 49-yard line on the fly pattern. Will take 15 yards from the original spot, and they'll bring it out to the 45, and it'll be first down and 10. Again, this drive will stay alive because of the penalty. Shotgun formation again. They'll have the twin backs in the backfield. Twins right, single man to the left. Braden Bosma in the backfield this time. And it looks like they're going to hand to him over the right side, trying to beat him to the corner. Cuts it up the field, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 46, maybe the 47-yard line. Well, looks like was where they will spot it. So a 2-yard pickup. Bosma's second carry of the night. Second down and 8 now. Unity on their own 47-yard line. 9:50 to go here in the third quarter. Lions scored on just the second play of the second half. Vanderzee a 60-yard run. Unity trying to match it here on their first drive of the second half. Single back in the backfield with Bosma, 4 wide, 3 of them here to the bottom. They'll roll out right side, nothing doing. Lions are on it. Gabe Schulte got the first paw on him, got him spun around, and Jack Crawl finished him off. Sack in the backfield will bring him back to the 41-yard line, so a loss of 6. Third down and 14 now for Unity Christian. But when you got a team that throws like they do, 14 isn't an out-of-reach number. But this is a big play here. If the Lions can get a stop or keep it short, they will force Unity to punt. I don't think they will go for it at midfield. 3 wide up left, 1 man down here to the bottom. Dylan Bosma back to pass, looking left side, now rolling out right. Looking downfield, heaves it down the sideline, sliding, and the catch is not made. I thought that Wieringa got underneath of it, but he didn't. He trapped it in the grass, so an incomplete pass. It'll bring up 4th down and 14, and the punting team will come on. Third time the punting team's been on here for Unity. Braden Bosma faked it in the first quarter to keep a drive alive, but that was on 4th and 3. He punted it his second time around, and we'll see if he kicks this one away again. Vanderzee and Eben back at their own 26-yard line, ready to give it a boot. Good clean pass, and the boot is away. A high spiraling kick. Graham is going to catch it at the 20, starts working right side, gets out across the 25 and wrapped up at the 26. And the Lions will get the defensive stop and take over on offense. We'll see if they can break things free. Going up by 2 scores would be a big feather in your cap right now with 8:38 to go in the third quarter. Officials will bring the ball back to the 25-yard line, is where they'll say the knee went down. Lions come out. Twins right, single left with a shotgun formation. Here comes Denikis on the move from right to left. Handoff to Graham, left side. Breaks the first tackle. He's got a first down. Trying to get through more, and he's wrapped up right at the 40. So a 15-yard pickup for Graham. First down for the Lions, and the offense keeps on churning out the yards. 1st and 10 at the 40 for the Lions, leading by 8. 3 wide again, 2 here to the bottom side of your screen, single man up to the top. That's Matt Deeren. They're going to fake the hand. Reese is going to take right up the middle of the field, right through everybody. Reese is on the run again, and he's going to do it. Another 60-yard touchdown for Reese Vanderzee. 2 60-yard runs back to back. and he's got 2 touchdowns. Vanderzee now over 200 yards on the ground with those 2 touchdowns. And the Lions attack and score, and it's 26-12. The Lions obviously made the adjustments. They found something at the halftime, and they figured out how to let Reese Vanderzee come free. Kicking unit will come on here. Logan Koob on to do the kicking duties. Vanderzee on to do the holding. Levi Kramer, the long snapper. Good snap, good hold. No, not a good hold. He bobbled it. Vanderzee on the run. Fire call. Throws it into the end zone and too low. Could not make the catch, so a 2-point conversion is no good. 7:57 to go here in the third quarter. Lions on top, 26-12. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Back at Dicknall Field, Joel Viss with you once again here live from Rock Rapids. Homecoming night for Central Lyon George Little Rock, and a 26-12 lead as they've got back-to-back 60-yard runs from King Reese Vanderzee. Reese Vanderzee named Homecoming King earlier this week, and Homecoming Queen was Desta Hugendorn. So congratulations to them too. And the King is holding court here tonight as he's got 209 yards on the ground on just 9 carries. He's got 85 yards through the air and a couple touchdowns, so 4 total touchdowns for Reese. And he's having himself a night. Jeff Tay ready to give the ball a boot again, waits for that official signal. And Jeff Tay, another bomb here as he is just going to clear it and kick it 7 yards deep into the end zone. Jeff Tay is having some fun. He's got this kicking thing down. It's hard to get a return when he kicks it 7 to 8 yards deep in the end zone. 4 touchbacks. So Unity comes back out on the offensive side once again, looking to move the ball down the field. They did move the ball running it, got a little bit better on the running game. The passing game just off the mark. Had a couple opportunities, but just missed on a couple plays before having to punt the ball away to the Lions. Knights will come out empty backfield here. All alone is Dylan Bosma. He's got 4 wideouts, 2 each way. Back to pass, quick pass over the left side. Has his man caught and breaking a tackle down to cross the midfield marker. Lane Kruger coming up and making the tackle there, but a great pitch and catch. And that is Ethan Van Ginkel. 32-yard pitch and catch. Dylan Bosma very close to 300 yards receiving. Or 300 yards passing, I should say, my bad. 1st and 10 for the Knights. Same formation, empty backfield, 4 wide, man in motion. Here comes Van Ginkel, shovel pass on the counter. Goes to Renz. Renz will take it across to the 44-yard line. Looks like a 4-yard pickup. Goes as a pass to Cole Renz. A little shovel underneath. Second down and 6 in Lion territory at the 44. Running back into the sidelines there. That is Vandenberg. Vandenberg will take the hand here and get hit immediately back at the 45. Well, they will give him the line of scrimmage for no gain. But Elliott Vandenberg just hit a wall. DeLeo and Schulte just clogging up the middle of the field. Clock moving at 6:33 here in the third quarter. Lions with a 2-touchdown advantage. Weston Heisman now in the backfield there for Unity Christian as a running back, 4 wide, back to pass. Heaving it down the right side, has a man. Van Ginkel can't run underneath of it. Pass is incomplete. Ethan Van Ginkel dove at it, but just outside the fingertips. That might have been the worst pass he's thrown, and it was really close. Dylan Bosman just kind of a duck there as he heaved that one up there. Van Ginkel couldn't get to it. But that one off the mark, but he's been pretty solid so far. Bosma right now, he is 14 of 25 for 297 yards unofficially through the air. 4 wide, 3 of them here to the bottom, single man up top. Back to pass is Bosma looking right side. Now he's going to step up. Heaves one down the left side, running toe for toe. Goes up over the top and making the catch. Lane Kruger was right in his face, but Wieringa goes over the top and makes the grab. Takes it down to, well, we'll see if it's the 15 or the 16. Not quite sure. Right at the 15, a 29-yard reception for Austin Wieringa. First and 10 for the Knights, 4 wide. Going to go quarterback run all the way left side. Flag flies. Might be in the area of a hold, not sure. I thought that was the case last time, but it was a face mask, but that was nowhere in the near of the running back. And it will be holding this time against Unity Christian, so that'll negate the run by Bosma. Bring it back to the 25-yard line. 5:37 to go here in the third quarter, a 26-12 lead. Lions have scored 2 big plays here in the second half. Unity Christian is on their second drive inside of Lion territory, but behind the chains. They're going to put it at the 23 as this came from the spot of the foul. So first down and 18. 3 wide, all to the right side, nobody to the left side. They're going to hand off left side, go weak side there, and getting everything back that they had lost on the penalty. Back to the line of scrimmage is Vandenberg. And looks like we've got more holding. So another hold against Unity, and we'll mark this one back again. We'll see where they mark the spot at. It looks like they're going to mark it from the 23-yard line, which was the line of scrimmage. And now to go back to the 33. So still first down, but a long way to go. Need to get the ball down to roughly the 8-yard line. So about first and 28 is what we'll call it. Trips left, nobody right. Shotgun formation. Fake the hand, back to pass. Here comes everybody. Heaved over the top. Graham Eben, the lone man to make the catch, and intercepted at the 5-yard line. Graham caught it at the 5, and that's where they will bring it. He did back up by momentum, but they'll give him the 5. So the interception, after a couple penalties, stops the Knights once again. Lions will take over on offense, but deep in their own territory at their own 5-yard line. Still 4:43 to go here in the third quarter. Lions with that 2-touchdown lead. And Unity Christian wants to call timeout. Seth Swadorski wants to talk to his team and maybe just rally the troops after a good drive, a couple penalties, and now a turnover. Just kind of calm them down here. A lot of things go bad there. 3 straight plays of bad, and just want to calm them down. Young coach over there doing a nice job with this Unity Christian team. Swadorski, fresh out of college. Like I said, he had 2 years as an assistant coach at Unity. And their longtime coach retired and left, and Swadorski was given the nod as the new head coach. So here he is as a first-year coach, with the Knights, and very solid football team so far that we've seen here tonight. Obviously put up big numbers last week against Sheldon and showing the ability to move the ball here tonight against a very tough Central Lyon George Litterock team. 26-12, Reese Vanderzee has two 60-yard runs here in the second half. That is the difference in this ball game so far. It was 12-12 at the half. And the Lions have got the running game going. Vanderzee obviously two big runs. Graham's got a big run in there as well. Lions will come out of the timeout by Unity. We'll see what Unity comes up with. You might see something. They may take a shot, take a risk here. You know, this is a place you're down 2 touchdowns. You might want to gamble as the Lions are inside the 5. Do you come after them and try and get them in the backfield, see if you can't get them into a safety or something? Going to hand off to Eben right at the middle of the field. He is hit immediately and bent over backwards right at the 5, so nothing doing. Blitz came. So second down and 10. Ball still at the 5-yard line. They're hauling out and they're blitzing like crazy on Graham. That is what allowed Reese to spring free on those two big runs, though, as they sold out trying to take Graham out of the game, and then Reese comes free right behind him. So second down and 10 here at the 5. They'll shift the up back. Fake the hand. Here comes Reese up the middle of the field, across the 10, out to the 13 for 8 yards. And the Lions have a little bit of breathing room. Vanderzee puts him out at the 13. It'll be third down and 2 for the Lions. Lions going to try and keep the run and gun here. Once again, Unity Christian might just go with this. They might just blitz everybody, try and stop them, and force the Lions to punt the ball back to them. Here it comes. They'll hand off to Graham. He's hit, and he don't think he got it. He did not. He is hit maybe a yard of forward progress. He did not get to the line to gain, and the Lions will be forced to punt this ball away. So Unity, after the turnover, gets the 3 and out that they needed, and the Lions will kick it away on fourth down. Drew Kay standing at his own 1-yard line. We'll see if Unity decides to come after it. Drew Kay gets the ball, and he'll get it away. A high kick. Man, that thing is up in the air. Caught at the 44-yard line and going down immediately. Josh Jagger was in pursuit. So Van Ginkel doing a nice job of just bringing in the fair catch at the 44. Good starting field position, though, for Unity. With 2:48 to go in this third quarter, still in this ball game. First and 10, ball just shy of the 45-yard line. Getting a good view here on our screen. Big thanks, Sam Cruz up top on top of the press box. Getting the shot in on the camera, giving you guys a great look at this football game. So we appreciate Sam and all the work he does up top there. Twins left, single man right on first down. Shotgun formation. Van Ginkel stands in the backfield here. Now Van Ginkel coming around. Here's that shovel pass underneath to the tailback. That is Renz. Renz gets 3 yards. Second time we've seen that here in the third quarter. Matt Elbert coming up making the tackle. Elbert's done a nice job tonight playing the ball. Second down and 7. Ball at the 49-yard line. 48, 49. Roughly, quick pass to Wieringa. Wieringa makes the catch. He's got the first down. He'll go just inside the 45-yard line. Lane Kruger there to bring him down and then help him right back up. 7-yard reception there for Wieringa will give the Knights a first down. just inside the 45-yard line. You can see the ball. 3 wide here for the Knights. Twins right, single man up top. That is Bosma. He had a huge first half, has been relatively quiet here in the second half. Look for him to be a target. And false start there as Elliot Vandenberg, missing the count there, went early. And those are killers. Just got a first down. Offense was moving the ball on a 5-yard penalty back to midfield. Now first down and 15. So the Knights back behind the chains. We saw them move the ball all the way down inside the 15-yard line on their last possession. But back-to-back holding penalties and then an interception cost them that chance to cut into this Lyon lead. Trying to get back into it here again. Back to pass, looking left side is Bosma. Throws it over there, has a man caught. And I do believe that is Renz. It is at the 39-yard line, so a 10-yard pickup. Cole Renz having a nice night for himself. 6 catches for 90 yards. And Dylan Bosma just keeps racking up the stats himself. 18 for 30 for 346 right now. Second down and roughly 4. Nobody up top here. 3 wide to the right side. They like to run left on this one, and they will again. And it's the tailback. He'll have the first down, and Vandenberg gets the 4 yards he's going to need as he is down just inside the 35 to the 34. So a 5-yard pickup. First down and 10, so the penalty doesn't hurt Unity. They're able to get out of it, get a fresh set. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for the Knights. 4 wide, 3 to the right side, single man up top. Back to pass is Bosma. Pump fakes left. Now he'll throw it over the top. It's picked off again. Graham Eben, another interception down the right sideline, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. I think I saw a flag. Might have been in the area of a hold. And if that is the case, the Lions will obviously decline that one. So we'll see what the officials say. They will say holding against Unity, and that penalty will be declined. And the interception will go to Graham Eben. And Graham brings it back out across the 40-yard line to the 42. 2 interceptions on the night for Graham Eben. With 2 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Lions will come out to run 1 play. Sorry, Reese, it's on the 42, so you can't have another 60-yarder. First down and 10. Lions at their own 42-yard line. Final play here of the third quarter. 4 wide, 3 left, single right. It is Reese going right side all alone. Down the sidelines, Reese will be thrown out of bounds at about the other 42-yard line. See if that's where they say he went out. Now they're coming back and saying the 44. So it'll be a 14-yard pickup for Reese to end quarter number 3. And after 3 quarters, Central Lyon George Litterock leading 26-12. We'll be back with quarter 4 when we return to Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back in Rock Rapids at Dick Null Field. Joel Viss with you here tonight. Class 2A District 1 football. Central Lyon George Litterock with a 26-12 lead as we enter quarter number 4. Lions with 2 big runs in the third quarter from Vanderzee. 2 interceptions from Graham Eben have them set up. First down and 10 at the 44-yard line. Reed Fulkins comes in motion, fake the hand there, back to pass, heaving it way down the sidelines and overshoots Isaiah Johnson at the goal line. Lions going to go for it all on the fourth quarter. And Reese just hung that one up there. I didn't think that was possible. Isaiah Johnson is lightning quick. State track runner in the 100 and the 200-meter dash and able to overthrow him. So that's pretty good. Second down and 10 for the Lions. 4 wide, 2 each way. Eben stands in the backfield with Vanderzee. Going to fake the hand. Vanderzee's going to keep it himself. He has stood up after about a 2-yard gain. And Reese not going anywhere. Unity not going to let Reese get away anymore. He has had plenty of running room tonight. Third down, and wow, they're only going to give him a yard on that one. So third down and 9 for the Lions. Pistol formation. Vanderzee back to pass. Quarterback keeper right up the middle of the field. Reese is going to run through him, get stood up. He might be just short. I think they're going to say the 35-yard line, so it's going to be close. It's all going to depend on the spot. They'll put it right at the 35, so it'll be fourth down and 1. Fourth down and 1, and here comes the heavy. Gabe Schulte in there, Colin DeLeo as the up back. You've also got Cooper Schmidt as an up back. Graham is the deep back. Everybody in tight. Quarterback keeper right up the middle for Reese. And he is still pushing the pile ahead. He needed 1, and it looks like he got 3. So Vanderzee pushes the pile ahead. He gets the 3 yards. And the Lions have a fresh set of downs. $10:21 to go. First and 10 Lions, ball on the 32-yard line, it looks like. Going to hand off to Graham. Graham fighting for yardage, sidesteps the first man, beats another one, knocked out of bounds at about the 30, so a 2-yard pickup. Second down and roughly 8. Clock keeps moving here. Graham got shoved out of bounds, but they're going to say that he stayed in. Wow, they're actually going to give him the 29-yard line on that one, so 3 yards. Favorable spot for the Lions, second down and 7. Twins right, single left. Vanderzee going to hand off again to Graham. Graham's got more running room this time. Now cuts it back across the green, sidesteps a few more defenders down close to the 10-yard line. Looks like they'll say he's down at the 11. Oh, an 18-yard run for Graham sets the Lions up. 11-yard line is a good spot because that gives you first and 10. You're allowed to get a first down without scoring. So first and 10 at the 11-yard line. Lions will come out. Twins right, single left, shotgun formation. Eben standing to Vanderzee's right. Now they're going to shift right to left. Little handoff left side to Graham. Graham is going to put the head down. He piles down inside the 5, looks like to the 2 for a 9-yard pickup. They're going to come back and bring it to the 3. So it'll be 2nd down and 2. Graham approaching 100 yards on the night. Reese well over that. Handoff goes to Graham again. Left side, he's got to fight for the end zone. He's got it. 3-yard touchdown run, and Graham Eben has his first rushing touchdown of the night at a receiving one earlier in the game. And the Lions extend their lead to 32-12. Lions come out in that swinging gate. They're not going to go for 2. They're going to keep working this kicking game. Need to keep working on it. It's got to be something that's got to improve. Logan Koob on to do the kicking duties. Good snap and a good hold. Kick is up, and Koob puts it through. Kick is good, 33-12. Central Lyon George Little Rock extends their lead here in the 4th quarter. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back in Rock Rapids here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Once again, a big thank you to our sponsors who make our coverage possible. You've seen them throughout the broadcast. You've seen the commercials. Make sure you stop in there, patronize those businesses, and if nothing else, stop in there and tell them thank you for making our coverage possible here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. My name is Joel Viss. I'm glad to be with you here throughout the season, and Jeff Tay back on to kick once again. And let's see if he can put another one through the end zone. He's been pretty good. I don't want to jinx him. I did that a couple weeks ago. And so we're hopefully this one didn't do it. And Jeff Tay's had a great night kicking so far. Another big boot for Jeff Tay. Not into the end zone, but at the 5-yard line will be returned. This time by Van Ginkel as he'll bring it up across the 25, close to the 30-yard line. We'll see if they give him the 30. Van Ginkel will get it out to the 30-yard line. So nice return and good starting field position. Unity Christian down 3 touchdowns here, but the way they pass the ball, anything can happen with 8 minutes to go in the ball game. They might have to take a few more shots here and take a few more risks being down, trying to get back into this one. 3 wide, Twins right, single left. That's Bosma here on the bottom side of your screen. Twin backs to each side of Dillon in the backfield. Back to pass, looks right side. Has a man wide open. That is Renz. Had the first down across the midfield marker. And down to the 46-yard line. Looks like they're going to give him. So, wow, nice run there. 24 yards. And Coach Eben not happy. He's going to call timeout. Cole Renz, a 24-yard touchdown. We'll take a timeout with the Lions and be right back with more 4th quarter action here in Rock Rapids.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back in Rock Rapids, out of the timeout, 1st and 10 Unity at the 46-yard line. Man in motion, rolling out left side. Bosman just throws that one away. Heavy pursuit, good coverage. And a flag is going to come, and the Lions are definitely Coach Eben is furious, screaming at the officials. Not sure what he is upset about. But the incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10. And here comes the ball being thrown in late from the sideline official. So a little delay here as we set up for 2nd down and 10. Twins right, single man left. Man in motion, that's Van Ginkel. Quick pass goes out the flat. Ball is tipped and picked off by the Lions. Reed Fulkins grabbing the interception. Ball was tipped by Cooper Schmid, and Fulkins grabs the pick. Lions will get the interception and take over. Cooper Schmid, Drew Kay, dropped perfectly into position and tipped the ball in the air, and what a great catch there by Reed Fulkins. Reed had a touchdown earlier in the ball game on a reception. Now he's got a pick to his credit, his first interception of his career. Lions back on offense. 4 wide, they're going to run quarterback left side. Vanderzee down the sidelines. He is hit and runs out of bounds after about a 5 or 6 yard pickup, depending on the spot. And are they going to put it between the yards? Nope, they're going to put it on the 46, so just a 4 yard pickup. Vanderzee now with 15 carries, 247 yards on the ground. 2nd down and 6 for the Lions. Clock stopped as Vanderzee got out of bounds. Denicus shifts left to right. They'll fake the hand. Vanderzee is going to keep it right up the middle of the field. He's fighting for 1st down yardage. He's got it. And he is at the 48-yard line. Got the 6 yards he needed.
Vanderzee again on the keeper. Crosses midfield.
Third, wow, are they going to say 3rd down? They're not even going to measure this. This is so close that I can't believe they're not going to measure the football. Now they're going to move the football over there, and they'll say it is good enough. Normally you bring the chains out and you don't move the football, so they moved the football, and they said it's good. So 1st down and 10 for the Lions. 7:19 to go in the game. Lions with a 3-touchdown lead and looking for more. Twins right, single left. Vanderzee in the shotgun with Eben to his right. Unity showing blitz. Here they come. They're going to hand to Graham. Graham sidesteps the first man, runs into the linebacker, and pushes his way out of bounds for a 6-yard pickup down to the 42-yard line. That unofficially will put Graham over 100 yards all on the ground here tonight. That's another sticker on the helmet for those offensive linemen. That's what they want to see. 2nd down and 4 as the clock is 6:57. Graham was knocked out of bounds, so it stops. Shotgun again. Fake the hand. Vanderzee up the middle. Here he goes. Breaking to the right side. He's got a blocker and Deeren out in front. Sidesteps one man, sidesteps another, and pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
Vanderzee on the keeper.
29-yard run for Reese Vanderzee.
Took over 29 yards on the play. Lions will have it first down and 10.
Now at 282 yards for Reese. The record is held by Josh Hunt, in case any of you are adding, and it's like 321 yards, I think. Josh Hunt, I'm not sure if you're out there watching or listening, you'll tell me, but Josh Hunt has the record for rushing yards in a game. It's over 300. Handoff goes to Eben. Eben's going to push the pile inside of the 10 down to the 8-yard line for a tough 5 yards. That was a great game, too. That was in Sioux Center when Josh Hunt broke that record. I can remember the play. He was going to get one more possession, and he ran like a 75 or 80-yard touchdown run to break the record. And so that was a big deal. And he broke Coach Curtis Eben's rushing record at the time. So 2nd down and 5 for the Lions. They hand off to Eben again. Eben will walk his way through and into the end zone. An 8-yard touchdown for Graham. That's his 2nd rushing of the night, 3rd total touchdown here. And Graham extends the lead to 39-12. Eight-yard touchdown run for Graham, and the kicking unit will come on. Koob got the first one through of the night there on that last one. Logan Koob, just a freshman kicker. He's got to learn, so they keep working him out there. Logan has plenty of leg. It's a matter of getting the ball high enough over the defense. Good snap and hold. Koob gets it up. It's partially deflected and no good. So another blocked extra point. We'll keep the score at 39-12. And the Lions keep mounting up the lead here with 6 minutes to go. We'll take a break and be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lion Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back in Rock Rapids at Dicknall Field, it's going to be a happy homecoming for the Lions as they lead 39-12 with 6 minutes to go. Trying to update my scoreboard here as it was doing so good. There it goes. 6:01 to play, 39-12 lead here for Central Lyon George Litterock. Do have a final from West Lyon. They were victorious here tonight. A 38-8 winner over Cherokee as Jeff Tay gives the ball a boot. Caught at the 4-yard line. And now being brought back up the field. Breaking his way through and out to the 30-yard line. Nice run back there. I think it was Austin Wieringa. First down and 10. With 5:53 to go. Unity Christian on the wrong side here right now at 39-12, but definitely played better than 39-12. It was tied at 12 at the half. Unity was right in it. They've thrown the ball extremely well. They've moved the ball. They've played some really good defense and just kind of ran out of gas here in the second half. And the Lions able to make the adjustments at the half and capitalize here. Bosman in that shotgun formation. He's going to hand off right up the middle of the field. Run taken out there. I think that was Elliott Vandenberg. Vandenberg, a 6-yard carry. Second down and 4 here for Unity. Clock on the move. Be good for Unity to get a touchdown here in the second half and build on that momentum as they will head to Cherokee next week. Bosma back to pass again. Quick pass on the outside. Catch is made. Tackle is made. Matt Elbert makes the tackle immediately on Van Ginkel. But Van Ginkel with a nice catch at the 42. So a 6-yard pickup for Van Ginkel. As we said, Unity is going to go to Cherokee, who lost tonight at West Lyon. That'll be a big matchup. You're going to battle for a 3rd or 4th place spot in the district and a playoff position for the Knights. Bosma going to hand off here to Vandenberg. Vandenberg is wrapped up, going nowhere. Got about a yard of forward progress, maybe 2. I'm going to give him 1. So 2nd down and 9. DeLeo and Gabe Schulte in on the tackle there for the Lions. Shotgun formation, rolling out right side is Dylan Bosma. He's going to heave one down the sidelines and overshoots the intended receiver. I think that was Van Ginkel running down the sidelines, cannot connect. Thanks, Deb Hunt. I knew somebody from the Hunt family would help me out on that one, and Deb, very proud of her son out there, and Josh Hunt is the current record holder, 338 yards back in 2011, and it was at Sioux Center. So, big thanks to Deb. Josh is even sending me messages, too, so that's always good, too. So, it's good to have those guys listening. Always love to have those alumni paying attention and keeping up to date on our current Lions. Back to pass again is Bosma, rolling out left side, has his man underneath. That is Braden Bosma with the catch. Crosses the 50 to the 49, so an 8-yard pickup. Going to be just shy of the first down marker. About a yard short. Fourth down and 1. Obviously, you're going to go for it because you're down with 3:25 to go in the ball game. No sense of punting this one away. We'll see if they choose to run the ball. They've done better here in the second half. Elliot Vandenberg has done a nice job, but a timeout is going to be called by Unity Christian. They're going to talk over this 4th down play. We'll take a break with them and be back with more of the 4th quarter. Lions lead 39-12. You're watching Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back at Dicknall Field, Joel Viss with you here again. Live from Rock Rapids on homecoming here in Rock Rapids. And the Lions are going to earn themselves a hard-fought victory on homecoming as they lead 39-12 here with just over 3 minutes to play. 4th and 1 here for the Knights. 3 wide to the left side. Pistol formation for Bosma. They're going to roll out right side. Shovel pass. Ball hits the ground. Picked up and run forward. Going to be really close. I don't know where they're going to spot this, but Elliot Benson got a great bounce. He fumbled the pitch, and it bounced straight back into his hands. And I do believe he's got enough for the first down. So that was an exciting 1-yard run. And the Lions look like they're going to start shifting in a couple of those second teamers. coming in on the right defensive end. Now Maverick Horseman getting into the ball game. Back to pass again is Bosma. Looking left side. He's going to heave one down. He's got a man wide open. It's Renz. Renz makes the catch, and inside the 10-yard line, he is run down by Vanderzee and tackled close to the 5-yard line. They'll give him the 6. 42-yard reception for Cole Renz. Bosma over 400 yards passing tonight. He has really slung the ball around well. 3 wide to the right side. They're going to hand off to the tailback. That is Vandenberg. He'll carry it down to the 5, it looks like, for a 1-yard gain. Running game just has not been there for the Knights tonight. Elliott Benson obviously carrying the load. He's got 17 carries for 26 yards. And that is by far the most. A couple other guys have filtered in some runs, but the passing game has been effective. 2nd and goal at the 5. Back to pass. Bosma pump fakes, now throws outside. Some collision there and some confusion. Looked like Renz and Bosma ran into each other. 3rd down and goal now. Third down and goal at the 5-yard line. Twins left, single man to the right. They're going to hand off, fumble, ball's on the floor, and the Lions got it. A costly turnover on the fumble, and Drew Kay grabs it away. Drew Kay on the side of 2 turnovers now. He had that tip that turned into an interception by Reed Fulkins, and now Drew grabs himself a fumble recovery. And the Lions get a stop inside the 5-yard line. Lions are going to come out here with 1:48 to go. Looks like they're just going to go into victory formation. Vanderzee comes up under center, and he will take a knee. Clock should be moving. Now it's going. So Lions just going to take 3 knees here and be able to run the clock out. Clock starts. That is a change that we saw last year. It's not, the clock doesn't start when the officials spot the ball. The clock starts at 40 seconds as soon as the play is over. So that's what the Lions are going to look at here as they're going to let the clock dip down. Reese will see it under 4. You can see that in the background there, and he'll take a knee with 2 seconds to go. Clock will reset at 40. It'll be 3rd down. And the Lions may have to punt this one away. But definitely don't want to do any more here. They've done plenty. It's 39-12. This game is over and well in hand. So Lions are going to come up here and take another knee on it. Reese will let the clock run down. He'll take the knee under 40 seconds, and that will do it here tonight. Final play and final score. Central Lyon George Litterock wins on homecoming 39-12. We'll be back with our post-game wrap-up when we return to Lyon football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Sepreda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we welcome you back here to Dicknall Field, 39-12. Central Lyon George Little Rock with a big second half to pull away from Unity Christian and take home the homecoming victory. And as Coach Eben will always tell you, it's always happier on homecoming when you win the football game on Friday night. And tonight the Lions able to pull away. Tied at 12 at the half. The Lions were in a dogfight with Unity Christian, and the Knights were putting up some great yardage. Lions came out firing on all cylinders in the second half, and Reese Vanderzee, he got things going in the third quarter, had back-to-back 60-yard touchdown runs. Reese, a fantastic night here as he ended up 282 yards on the ground, 85 yards through the air, so 367 yards for Reese in total offense, 4 touchdowns accounted for. So King Reese Vanderzee, homecoming king Reese Vanderzee, having himself quite the night. So congratulations to Reese here. And the Lions able to pull away to a 39-12 win. As we said, tied at 12 at the half in a great game. Lions made some great adjustments, forced some turnovers, played some good defense there. After the first quarter, Unity had 12 points in their first 2 drives. They scored on their first 2 drives. After that, the Lions shut them down and made the adjustments correctly throughout the second, third, and fourth quarters. So Lions defense played tough for the past 3 quarters after they saw what Unity was going to bring, and the offense got the points on the board again. So the Lions with that 39-12 victory. As we said, Reese Vanderzee, big night. Lions overall on the offensive side, 2 runners over 100 yards. Graham Eben had 113 yards and had 2 touchdowns on the ground, had 3 total tonight, had 1 through the air. 36 total rushes for 402 yards for the Lions on the ground. Those 85 yards from Reese Vanderzee on 6 of 8 passing. So a very efficient night for Reese as well. Defense did their job. They took the task, forced 4 turnovers. against Unity Christian. 3 interceptions and a fumble recovery for the Lions. Really took Unity Christian out of this ball game, but Dylan Boswell, 426 yards through the air. He threw it a lot, 22 of 41 passing the ball, so about 50% passing for 400-plus yards. Didn't run the ball very well, though, tonight. Elliot Vandenberg, the top runner, 18 carries for 26 yards, and just had about 30 yards total on the ground. So a tough night on the ground, a great night through the air for Unity Christian. And after the first quarter, tough to get onto the scoring board, and the Lions with that big win. So the Lions will go on the road next Friday night, a big game for the Lions as they will head to Hall and Hessla Field to take on Western Christian. We'll be there with you and be glad to bring you the coverage of that football game on Friday night. It'll be a big one for the Lions as Western Christian didn't hear how they did tonight. We're in a rain delay earlier as they were playing in Sheldon. And we expect Western to win. Western ranked in the top 10. So a top 10 battle next Friday night on the road at Hessla Field. So that's going to be one you want to get in on. And we had a great crowd tonight. Love to have a great crowd on the road down there in Hall, just 20 miles down the field or down the road. So get on out there and support these Lions. If not, you can't make it there, we're glad to be here for you as well. Congratulations to our Hall of Fame inductees, Bruce Eckenrod, Dan Cruz, and the 2006 state championship football team as they were inducted into the Hall of Fame here tonight. And congratulations to all those guys. And what a great night. We were able to put up a good win for all the fans here tonight. That'll do it for our coverage here tonight. Look forward to seeing you back here again next Friday night. Also coming up, remember, Pop's concert at Central Lyon tomorrow night at 7:30. We'll have coverage here on the network, so you can tune in. We hope you go to it, watch it live. It's even better than what we can produce for you here. We're glad to be here, but it's definitely better live. But if you can't, once again, come out, watch it. 7:30 tomorrow night, the high school Pops concert. Next Thursday, volleyball action against Sheldon. That'll be here on the network, and then next Friday night we'll be in Western Christian. My name is Joel Viss. Thanks to Sam Cruz for the video work. Thanks to Jeff Cruz for all his work in the booth as well, getting things set up throughout the week. We'll be back next Friday night. Lions homecoming victory, 39-12. Have a great weekend, everybody.